brothers and sisters of our little community. What? 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 Okay, the reason I'm making this video is because the last couple of weeks I felt the need to express myself because the world is fucked, yo. The world is so fucked, bro. Uh, anyway, I really feel like something's terribly wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. It could be on one hand that we focus on like the negative too much, that the negatives get pushed up, or it could be that we are in the fucking end times and this world is about to end. Right. So what brings me to this conclusion? What makes me think this? I just feel like shit is crazy. First of all, I don't know if you like if you're not into YouTube like that. There was this YouTuber called EDP445, something like that. Personally, I wasn't a fan. I didn't knew him. I knew his face from the memes and shit. So like I don't know about jerking off and shit like that. It's kind of funny. So bro, oh my god, I cannot even start. I cannot even. So here's the story. Here's the gist. If you know it, you know it. So I'm gonna make it short, right? So this dude, he's a YouTuber, right? He's been doing YouTube for a while now, and he starts texting with a 13-year-old girl. Now, mind you, that dude is like I think he's like 38. 38. He's above 30 definitely. So this nigga is at most. Let me not embarrass myself with math. 38 minus 13. That's 35. Nigga's 25 years older than this 13-year-old girl. Now here's the good. It's not the good part. It's all fucked up. But the good part is, it wasn't an actual 13-year-old girl. It was like kind of a decoy. It was an adult girl who was trying to trick him. Not trick him. Trick him good. Yeah, they tricked him. They got his ass. They were trying to get him, to incriminate his ass because he was out here saying wild shit. Like, and I know everybody's talking this on YouTube right now. I don't give a fuck. I just need to. It's not about the situation. I just worried about the whole world at the moment. And, bruv, so there's this video. It's 2 hours. 2 hours. The girl reading the chat log of them texting, bro. Like, the first 2 minutes, this nigga sending poop. This nigga literally, he said, bro, I wish I could remember what he said. He said, I just took a massive shit. Nigga was proud. Motherfucker was proud. And he's sending pics of that. So, I'm watching that. I'm watching it with a commentary of someone else called Papa Gats, I believe. That dude, he had like good commentary to it. He like he made it digestible. Because if I would have just watched the video, bro, I don't know. That shit fucking hurt my brain. And when something like that happens, let me finish my point first. So he's texting this girl. He's talking about like, oh, I wanna, bro. Oh my god. This nigga said like, yeah, I can't wait to suck on your nipples and shit. I'ma show you how it feels like to eat pussy, whatever, bro. My nigga, my god, my good god. The most fucked up part of us. There's a levels of fucked upness to this, but if you know EDP is not the best looking fella. He's not like he's a bigger chungus looking nigga, but he keeps sending her the decoy these selfies. And like at no point I'm thinking like, dude, don't you see your own pictures, bro? How can you I don't know. I don't even fucking know. Seriously, I don't know. This shit boggled my mind. It destroyed my brain because I couldn't know people could be so. In German, it's a word called dreist. It means it's just like they don't give a fuck, bro. No, oh my god, that shit was crazy. That shit is crazy. I wish like this is very impromptu because I was on Instagram before, and there was some other shit about some TikTok, a girl this time who was grooming a boy or a boy grooming a girl, some shit, and I'm just wondering like, what the fuck is going on? Why can't you just fuck people your age? Oh my, for real. This shit has my scratching my fucking noggin real fucking hard because I'm pretty sure pedophilia is not a new thing. I'm pretty sure it has existed for a good while, right? what is it? The internet? Is it just the internet that just gives you like the possibility to air your shit out, or just try someone else to air your shit out? I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever. I just feel like shit is very fucked up at the moment worldwide, and I'm not even talking about COVID and all whatever. Like nah, like I feel the earth, the earth's energy. I'm gonna go a bit deep in this shit, right? I feel like sometimes I feel the vibe of the of the world, Mr. World Vibe. Anyway, Mr. World Vibe, right? So I feel the like not like the moon, the world, and shit is crazy, bro. I feel like the whole world is kind of like panicky, kind of like ooh ooh. I cannot describe it. It's very strange. It's very weird, and I really just wanted to talk to someone about this, and sadly, it has to be you now. It's not really. I don't have a point. I'm not here to the whole like. If you want to know more about the EDP situation, like go on YouTube. YouTube is full with that at the moment. Yeah, countless hours now of people talking about this shit. Personally, I would recommend RMP Kimpachi, my nigga Big Rob, top tier content. I tell you. And like I said, Papa Guts, I think was his name. If you really want to know more about the situation, which is completely fucked, bro. I was at work and I was listening to it while working and shit, and like I had to pause like every 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I had to pause the shit. I had to pause myself. I had to like stand still and just like come to grips with the world and what it is. I don't fucking know. Right? So I'm on TikTok. Not on TikTok. I'm on Instagram and I'm watching reels, but it's TikToks anyway. And I see this shit. This like a young girl. She's very young. She looks very young. She looks like 12 or something. And there's like the TikTok music in the background, and she's talking about I stole your man. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Let me check the comments. And luckily, someone in in the comments described that shit, and it was like, so she said like it's technically saying like I said there was this one girl, or this one man. I think it's a girl. I think it's a girl who's trying to groom people, or like younger audience, and she was kind of making a joke out of that, whatever. And like literally, that shit broke like the last piece of sanity that I had left, because I didn't even want to see this shit. I didn't even want to be involved with this shit. But YouTube was literally infested with this shit. It's all YouTubers are talking about right now. Every YouTuber is probably making a video about this right now. So I had to see what was wrong. And like once I started, bro, there's like an accident that you were in it. You can't stop watching, and you see your bones break all the time. But you can't stop looking at yourself. Look at my broken bones. Doesn't make no sense, but I couldn't stop once I was in it because it's just so fucked up, bro. Jesus Christ. And it made me wonder. I don't want to go too philosophical because I'm trying to stop being so preachy. I'm always trying to tell you what to do and whatnot, but don't worry about me. I really just need to air this shit out. What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Like I feel it's partially really the internet and just all the things that you have more access, all the shit that you see more shit, you get to know more shit and whatnot. But on the other hand, I do feel we're getting more deprived as humanity, as Mr. Worldwide. The world vibe is getting depraved, and I'm scared, bro. Like I don't know. Like I'm not scared, but what if it's shit is like this now? I don't want to know what it's gonna be in 10 years. I don't want to know what the future holds for us. Shit ain't looking that good. And yeah, I kind of lost my point, bro. I'm at a loss for words, and if I would find them, I would give them away. That's I don't know. I honestly I do not know. You see me laughing and smiling right now. This is not like a ha laughter. This is like I'm so uncomfortable with this shit. My body doesn't know what to do. It's just like if you're interested in the whole story, if you have 2 hours, like check that shit out. They made a video afterwards on that's the other thing, bro. I haven't even thought about that. So the whole sting operation, I like Chris Hansen, was done. I like to call him Chris Hansen. Was done by a YouTube channel called CZ Catcher, I don't know, something like that. And they were doing they were doing the decoy and everything. And I like, in one of the comments that I read, it was like everything was done so professional, from the decoy to everything around it. And then just these two fucking malooks just show up and they confront him. Like, oh my god, this story's so fucked up, right? So this nigga, yo, so the decoy tells him, I have a cupcake for you, come get cupcakes. And this nigga's like, yeah, I'm gonna go over your house to get some cupcakes, right? Wink, wink. Nigga, you know, drive, I don't know how long to get some cupcakes, but whatever. So, these two, what the fuck? These two motherfuckers show up, stop him, like, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, you know, just getting some cupcakes. Like, oh my god. He's trying to fist bump him. Fist bump? Fist bump? Fist bump? No, I don't fist bump. Oh my god. The point being, these two assholes, like from the first seconds I saw this video, like the vibe, Mr. World vibe was fucked the fuck up. I didn't like the energy that they had. And nigga, imagine you standing next to a literal pedophile and you coming off bad. How? This is what made me like really lose a lot of faith lately. Not in God, but mostly in this world, because Lord Almighty, it's not bad enough that this whole shit went down, and that this shit went down, still goes down. There's my English. Still goes down with a lot of girls that are not decoy, that are actually 13-year-old girls that are getting dick pics by 40-year-old men and shit like that. So that's like the cream on the top, right? So these two assholes, right? I just call them assholes because they're the most unprofessional shit I've ever seen, first of all. And just by their demeanor, they're cracking jokes and shit, and not like not like I'm doing here because it's fucked up and I have a fucked up humor. These niggas are like trying to be funny. They're dissing him like, I don't know what this one dude said. It was like the bearded dude. He said something like, he was commenting on EDP's weight. He was saying like, oh, can you stand up, or something stupid like that. It's like something a fourth grader EDP knows a lot of fourth grader. He should know. That's something a fourth grader would fucking try to be cool and be edgy with this joke and shit. Like, bruh, they didn't even call the police. They just showed up by themselves, trying to get some cupcakes probably. And they talked to him and asked him, and in the end, like, they were like, why shouldn't we call the police? Nigga, you should have called the police 13 hours ago. You should have called. Oh my god. Like, this is what bothers me so much, that it doesn't bother me, like, it just hurts my soul. It's not like a bothersome thing, it just hurts my soul. That, like, even when something good is people want to do something good, people want to do some for the kids. My god. What was my point? Even when people try to help, they fuck shit up, right? They just fuck shit up. So these two assholes just completely ruin, like, I'm not saying they ruin it completely, but like, I'm literally, if you read the comments, people are not even, of course they're mentioning the situation, but there's too focused on these two assholes. Well, just right now, I probably have said more shit about these two assholes that I've said about EDP. That's how fucking annoyed I am at these two. If it were, bro, they could have just fucking called the cops beforehand. Just go out there and don't do your 5 minutes of open mic stand up. Get the fuck out of here. What the oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? Right? On top of that, if the layers of fucked upness is not enough, right? On top of that, one of these assholes, the bearded one, apparently is racist, calling people niggas and shit. Whatever. My doctor is a Nazi. Who cares? Hey, there goes my dentist. He tortures animals. But I feel like we can't have nice things anymore. We cannot have nice things. We can't even put one pedophile in jail without it being mixed up with something completely fucked up. Cause just this whole shit got me got me fucking my head spinning and shit. Like, it's sad. It's bro. Like I tell you, I cannot fathom. I cannot get this shit into my brain. The whole situation is so fucked up. Like it is my coping mechanism. If I don't know what, I just laugh. I also have a fucked up humor, but like that's how I cope with shit. But bro, breath, brother, brother is down bad. I don't know what to say anymore. Like this is why I wanted to make this video because I don't know what to say anymore. I don't at all. I don't. And like I wanted to make a podcast like really like this but more professional. This is just like my phone and shit, you know. Like I wanted to have like a mic and a camera at least and a little bit of a set and whatever. Where I would talk because I feel like when I'm doing these videos, I feel like I'm very pressed on time. I feel like I'm always have to say something, always. And with a podcast, would feel a bit more free. I do have like the start of the Solidicast podcast, but that's just the beginning. That's just a little play thing I'm doing. And the reason I bring this up is because like I wonder, like, bruh, how am I gonna talk about shit if this shit leaves me speakless? Speakless. I know speak this. I know speak this, huh? It just literally leaves me speechless. And I wonder, like, where is this going? Where is this whole shit going? Like, this has nothing to do with shit. This is like just the world fucked upness. Like DMX died recently. It has nothing to do with that. But like on top of everything, shit just keeps getting more fucked up, more fucked up, more fucked up, more fucked up. And I wonder, like, where is this going? And this is gonna be like in 2 years. This is gonna be a podcast of me just looking at the camera, just shaking my head, just. That's all it's gonna be. Cause, bro, my God, like, I'm not. I'm like thinking about like just telling like go check it out, but I don't want you to check it out because believe me, your mind will be blown, scrambled, whatever. Your mind will. You're not ready for this shit. Believe me, trust me, you're not ready for this shit. This shit is so fucking wild. This shit is so fucking wild. You, it's like circles of hell. You go like, this is pretty bad. Oh, this is significantly worse. Oh my fucking God. Jesus, oh Jesus Christ, it's so bad. And the reason I bring this up is because like I don't know, I feel tired and I've been dealing with this shit for 4 days and I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm on YouTube all the time, every day. Like that's my main app that I use, that and Instagram, right? So I'm constantly I think I'm seeing ghost shit. So I'm constantly like I know what's going on YouTube and that is what every YouTuber has been talking about the last couple of days, so it kind of got my interest and shit. Breath. I don't know what to say anymore. Literally, shit is sad. I want to say one more thing. I don't know if this is the right place to discuss this or put this shit at the end like that. I would really like to have a discussion or ask the question: is EDP really a pedophile? Because I have a theory. I feel like, and I'm not probably not the only one who thinks like this. I'm not pretty sure, but I feel like EDP is a case of desperation turning to degeneracy. So, like I said, EDP is not the best looking guy. He don't seem to have the best social skills. He's an incel if you want to call him like that. I'm very gassy. Sorry, this is not it's not the place to be making jokes. And anyway, where was I? So he technically has no romantic or social life outside of a few people in his life. And I'm telling you, I'm only like learning more about this nigga like in the last couple days. Beforehand, I didn't really knew him. And what was I trying to say? Right, he didn't look like a healthy dude. Okay, he just looks like a typical. Now I'm not gonna say 4chan because I've been on 4chan and shit. You know, just a typical non-duel. He's fat. He doesn't seem to know how to talk. His fucking demeanor, just everything, bro. Okay, hold up. I just remember one of the funniest shit in the in the chat. And again, it's not haha funny. It's like holy fuck, this is so fucked up funny. and I love it because of the interaction. So he first, she asks him like, "What are you doing?" Like he answers, "I'm kind of jerking off," and she asks like, "What's kinda?" And his response is so funny. His response, it was like full defeated. He's like, "Okay, I'm jerking off." He's like, "Okay, I'm not kind of jerking off. I'm jerking off." I don't know, that interaction. I thought that shit was crazy, and I interrupted my whole thought because of that, because that just came to mind. Like, I'm kind of jerking off. Okay, I'm just jerking off. Anyway, fuck, man. So with the whole incel, red pill, simp, all the shit, I think that shit is all connected to a degree. I'm not saying that not getting pussy is making niggas pedophiles, but I'm saying that desperation will definitely lead people into dark places, right? And my question is, how attracted is he to 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 kids? I hate the fucking, how do you call it, like a an underage woman. There's no such thing as an underage woman. If it's underage, it's not a woman, it's a child. Simple as that. But that was not my point. How attracted is he to underage girls, or is he really just like so inept, and so dis- distance from anything normal that he could even imagine himself having a girlfriend, having a friend, that for him in his mind is just simpler to groom 13-year-olds. Because here's the thing that I gotta be serious. Like it went for me personally. Like imagine this is the video timeline, right? 2 minutes in, I had to pause. Nigga talking about he sent her shit. I couldn't understand. Like I'm like, what? This is, bro. This is like you robbing a bank. You coming in with a bazooka and shit. It's not. Oh my god. I need a break. Hold up. Right, I'm back. So the first 2 minutes go by and shit. I'm already like, oh my god. Right. Then the deeper it goes, I'm finding it more and more funny, because I'm imagining he like this lonely dude. It's not funny, but it's sad funny, you know. Like he's just this lonely dude, and he thinks that this 13-year-old girl's in love with him. You know, and he's like, oh, you're so cute. I love you and all that shit, bruh. So I'm laughing at him, obviously, and then I like the more it goes on, the more I'm trying to realize like, hold on, because honestly, to a degree, this is just my my too big of a fucking heart that like even if you kill somebody, I know you had some pain yourself somewhere, right? I kind of felt sorry for him, not because he's talking to 13-year-old girls, like because the life that he has lived and being alone and being all of that, you know, like that's a pain a nigga knows, right? I'm not gonna go fuck 13 years old, but you know, right? So there are a lot of incels out there, you know. We we share each other's pain. I don't even know where the fuck this video is going, bro. What was I trying to say? Right, right. Like I said, I had a little bit of sympathy, the slightest bit of sympathy for him, because, like I said, desperation is a hell of a thing, and if if that shit just goes unchecked, it's like multiple factors. He didn't look out for himself. He didn't try to better himself. He didn't trying to make something out of his life, and that with desperation together just fucked everything up. What was my fucking point though? Right. The more the video went on, the less sympathy I had, the less funny I found it, and the more terrifying it became to me. Because at some point I realized like he talks like someone. He texts with the girl like a like a little kid, bro. Like yeah, like a little kid. He texts like a lovesick puppy, right? And I'm laughing. I'm still out laughing at this nigga. Look at this nigga sending pics of himself to fucking 13-year-old girls and thinking like, whatever. The more it goes on, I'm realizing, bro, this nigga is fucking Machiavellian as fuck. Like, meticulous. Really, like, he's like the most pushiest and the least pushiest predator I've ever heard of. If you've seen like Catch a Predator and you see the chats there, it's like always like kind of a mix. Like they pushy but also not. He's like very subtle, and at the same time, I'm kind of jerking off. What's kind of? Okay, I'm jerking off. Like subtle at the same time, just straight in your face. And then I realized like how manipulative he's being, and that's when the whole script changed for me. Like for the first hour or so, bro, for me this was comedy. I guys, I have a fucked up humor. In my mind, I'm seeing this as this nigga getting tricked, deserved. He deserved that shit. He deserved what he's gonna get too. But it's funny to me. If it would be a real 13-year-old girl, shit would be different. There's no fun about that. But the longer it goes on, my mind's like, bruh, this doesn't sound like just someone who is texting with this one 13-year-old girl. Like, I don't know, he likes her or some shit like that. This sounds like a fucking evil person slowly trying to take over somebody and like get him. That shit he says, bro. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say this shit here, bro. I'm not gonna say this shit here. The more I watch this, the more I've watched the whole shit, I realize like, yeah, this nigga needs to go to jail, definitely, because like shit, it might be the decoy. It might be the decoy this time, but what we don't know is how many other girls is he talking to like that, right? And what if next time, if there is a next time or last time, it wasn't a decoy? Well, when the last time when he was trying to get some cupcakes, he actually found a 13-year-old girl alone at home, and that shit, that's where like I drew the line. There is no line. The line has been disappeared a long time ago. But that's where I said like, okay, this is where I have to emotionally detach myself from this situation, because like I said, this shit had me fucked up for the last couple days, and I'm not even I didn't even know him like that, and I see a lot of his fans, they're like sad, like, oh my god, this is so sad, how could I, like, bruh, nigga, fuck that nigga, bro. Like, oh my god, how could this happen? Bro, are you insane? Are you fucking insane? Like, even my most favorite YouTuber, rapper, whatever, bro, if you do something like that, it's over, bro. So I'm not protecting you, I'm not defending you, shit. The point is, I don't have a point. The point being, I have to detach myself from that shit, for real. I had to get away from the whole internet thing for a bit. And how do I do this? By putting out my fucking opinion on the internet. What a fucking genius, right? So I come back and I'm just on TikTok, on Reels, on Instagram, whatever, and I hear this type of shit. So you got 38, 35, whatever, old people grooming young people. Now you have young people grooming young people. When will we have young people grooming old people? Who knows? It's sad. It hurts my soul. It literally hurts my soul. You see this laughter? Like, oh, that is pain. That is pain that doesn't know where it wants to go. Oh my god. Like, I can't. I literally can't. I'm gonna stop this video because I'm going in circle, because every time I try to like get the situation in my brain, like, it literally fucks my head up. Bro, my advice to you is don't be grooming 13-year-old girls. And if you have the feeling like you want to groom a 13-year-old, like you want to have sexual relations with young girls, get some motherfucking help, and don't be trying to talk up little girls and shit like that, or else you gonna get some cupcakes. And I don't mean, I don't know, some dicks. I don't fucking know. Shit, this shit is taking my senses, taking my hope for the futures and everything. When even the youngings are grooming each other and shit, bro, like 14-year-old grooming 12-year-olds and shit, bro. It is what it is. It's the world we live in, and I feel like it's only gonna get worse. Hope not. My God. I'm so sorry. Like you know what my biggest fear right now is? People see me laughing and think that I'm laughing at the situation. Like, this is my I don't fucking know what is what anymore laughter. It's like my Jesus. I'm at a loss of words. I'm literally at a loss of words. So yeah, this is a random Rev Rambles. I just needed to get my fucking head out. Just like And yeah, if you see this and you want to know more about this situation, don't. But you just need to Google EDP on you need to Google EDP on YouTube, right? Fucking color, bro. And what was I saying? Yeah, if you want to check this out, go check it out. RMP Kimpachi has a good video and a couple good videos. Papa Guts has a live stream on that. That was pretty cool. As the one I watched, where the whole thing just shown and he's pausing it and talking from time to time, right? Yeah. Take care of your kids. Make sure if you have little siblings and shit, you have cousins, whatever, make sure they're not talking to some creeps online. And bruh, I wish you good luck for the future. I wish everyone good luck for the future. I hope we are not completely fucked. We're not completely destroyed and ruined. That was Rev Rambles. I'm done, bro. I'm fucking done. I need a break from the world. Thanks for watching. If you have watched it this long, you need to get checked up because you got some issues. I think that's kind of my catchphrase now. But my favorite catchphrase is still, my name is Revelation. If you did not know, now you do know. Thank you very much. Much love, much peace. Keep yourself safe. Keep the people you love safe. And yeah, don't be a fucking pedophile. Haha. Peace.